moving into central Alabama this Friday, specifically what we can expect.
Yeah, we've got Chief Meteorologist Dave Nussbaum. You're tracking this. What time is all this going to be starting?
Early Friday morning, we're looking at this. So we have tomorrow still, what's going to be a pretty day out there before we get those things going downhill Friday morning by the time you wake up. Right now, live looking Gadsden, things are quiet here. It's cold, but it's going to be a lot snowier as we get into Friday. Temperatures there, 33 degrees, just a smidge above freezing with a northwest wind of 7, making it feel like the 20s with the wind chill. And around the area, we'll see temperatures falling through the 20s down to the teens tomorrow morning, waking up to the wind chill in the lower teens. Bitter cold start to your day on Thursday, but tomorrow will be a dry day, but things will be changing. Our big main storm systems back here across the desert southwest to Baja California. That is going to help develop a low pressure off the coast of Texas. These happen all the time here, and these are the systems that we need if we want to see snow. And it looks like this is going to be one of those cases. So there's our system. This is Thursday afternoon, developing with rain into Texas. Dallas getting a lot of rain for the Cotton Bowl, and snow, I should say, actually, for the Cotton Bowl there. So good thing they play in Jerry's World there. But the system gets to Louisiana here by Friday morning, and we are talking about a mix here of some snow, ice, freezing rain potentially as that freezing line comes through. Then it looks like it'll change over as some warmer air starts to move up from the south. I'll have a more bigger explanation of that coming up in a second. But we have issued now a weather alert for the day on Friday for accumulations of sleet, ice, freezing rain, as well as some snow. And all of this will lead to significant travel issues during the day on Friday. A winter storm watch now in effect there from roughly midnight Friday through early Saturday morning here from much of central Alabama, including here in Birmingham. This basically means these areas are expected to see some accumulating snow, and you can see the best chance of that will be in North Alabama to about Hamilton, Jasper, Coleman, and Gadsden area. And as you get further south, we may see some snow, minor accumulations here. Still an inch or two is nothing to bat an eye at, right? But we are going to see the weather changing as some of the snow becomes more wet weather and rain. So snow totals not as high as originally thought here, but still 2 to 5 inches for North Alabama, 1 to 2 Fayette, Jasper, Coleman, Gadsden, Anniston area, the higher elevations to the east. Maybe a half an inch to an inch and a half here from Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Calera, and a dusting farther south of Clanton there. But this is all before I'm expecting it to change over to some rain. So travel issues, avoid traveling on Friday. The best thing to tell you, no matter where you are, whether you're in the yellow, the orange, or the red, it doesn't really matter. It's going to be quite treacherous. Need to be staying home, as many of the schools have already closed for the day. So midnight, everything starts to begin. There's your freezing rain, sleet, and snow falling at 7 a.m. to about lunchtime. Then locally here, likely changing to some rain through 3 o'clock before it gradually ends there by dinner time. Here's how it looks on Futurecast. Initially starting maybe as some rain evaporating before it hits the ground, but what it's going to do is pull down this colder air, and that will eventually lead to us getting a mix coming into play here at 5 a.m. You can see the different colors there, the snow, the mix, and the rainy weather out there and some sleet. That'll continue through 7 a.m. That's why the commute's not looking good on Friday. Continuing here through 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. But by lunchtime, some of that warmer air was alluded to may move up. Warmer meaning 1 or 2 degrees. That is about it, but enough to change us back to some rain here, except for the northern part of the state. They'll likely stay as some snow. By 3 o'clock, it starts tapering off to some flurries maybe in some spots, and by 7 o'clock most of the area is done with some lingering flurries overnight into Friday night and Saturday. The issue then Friday night will be not precipitation falling, but the wet roads. That'll lead to black ice problems as we head into Saturday, so not recommending travel on Friday night into Saturday as well. So there's your winter storm and weather alert for Friday. Maybe a few flurries Saturday morning for some sunshine, and it'll be beautiful weather next week, but it stays cold. Highs in the 40s and lows down into the 20s.